Hello, I'm Jerome Brown, Executive Vice President with the First Bank. The First is headquartered here in Hattiesburg, and most of our shareholders, customers, and employees live right here in Hattiesburg. That is one of the main reasons why we strongly support programs like Mission Possible. The efforts of Mission Possible mirror the First in a number of ways. The First started as a conversation on a back porch, and it has grown to be the 5th largest bank headquartered in Mississippi. We've expanded to 4 other states, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. We've become the largest community development financial institution in the country and have nearly $6 billion in total assets in just over 26 years, all right here in Hattiesburg. We truly believe that you can have similar success, and it is possible for you to succeed. You will go on to be community leaders, educators, and business owners, and much, much more. It gives me personal gratification to introduce your keynote speaker, Mr. Calvin Bogan. Mr. Bogan is the coordinator of youth ministry at the West Point Church here in Hattiesburg, my church. He's a Jackson native and a proud graduate of the Jackson State University. Me too. Calvin will share dreaming big and setting goals. Let me wish you well on a great and productive school year, and know that the word possible is within impossible, but don't set limits on yourself because it is possible. Thanks so much. Dream big. Take it away, Calvin.
Hello, I'm Calvin Bogan, and though I have many titles, husband, father, youth pastor, mentor, today my title is agent, and I'm here to debrief you on your mission. But before I do that, allow me to share some words by the poet Langston Hughes. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow.
Today's mission is to encourage you to daydream. Yes, daydream. Not the daydreaming that you get in trouble for doing while your mom is talking, or the daydreaming that causes you to miss your notes during algebra class. But this daydreaming is a little different, because this daydreaming is about the dream that you have for your life. All of us have a dream for our life that pushes us towards our purpose that we were designed to reach in life. But the question is, what do we do during our day to reach that dream? You get it? Daydreaming. What are you doing every day that's pushing you towards the dream that you have for your life? What are you doing every day that's pushing you just a little bit closer to your destiny in life? And if you're not doing anything, this is just for you. Dreaming is easy, but daydreaming is hard. And the reason daydreaming is hard is because you have to do all that you can to make that dream come to life. And the fact is, if I was sitting in the room with you right now and looking you eye to eye, and I were to ask you, what is your dream and what is the plan to reach your dream? Many of you will sound just like this.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Yeah, you sound just like that. You sound like that because you don't have a plan for your dream. You sound like that because you know what it feels like to have the dream that you have. You know, even you have the picture of it in your mind, but you've never taken the moment to distinguish your dream from your desires. Because a lot of times our desires get in the way of what we're actually supposed to be doing, and our desires really become distractions. I'll talk about distractions a little bit later, but I need you to do step one, and step one is to distinguish your dream. Separate those dreams from your fantasies. Separate the dreams that you were designed to achieve from those things that you really want to do. And those sometimes the things that you really want to do are the things that keep you from your dream instead of pushing you towards your dream. Sometimes we want to be great, but we settle for average. We want to be wealthy and helpful for everybody, but we settle for silent, self-centered. When it's time for you to accomplish your dream, you have to have sat down and realized that this is my dream. And distinguishing your dream helps you to realize if it's actually a dream or is this just something that benefits me and my family. Because a real dream that pushes you towards your real purpose is something that benefits not just you, not just your family, not just your neighborhood, but it benefits the world. Some of your dreams are so big that they're bigger than anybody else around you has ever achieved, and that's okay. But you gotta sit down, distinguish your dream. Distinguish your dream from the voices around you, from the plans that they have for your life. Say, no, that's not my dream. That's what my mama said. No, that's not my dream. That's what they want for me. No, that's not my dream. That's what they expect of me. But my dream is this. You have to distinguish your dream. And after you distinguish your dream, step 2 is developing your dream. You have to develop your dream. Developing your dream is you taking that plan that you've set out and distinguish your dream, and you're taking that plan and you putting it into motion. Because if you didn't have that plan, if you don't have that plan for that dream, your dream has already died. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you don't sit down and say, I have to do this, and I must keep myself motivated, and I must keep myself pushing, and even if I push myself and nobody else is around me pushing me, I see my dream, and my dream is so important because there's somebody around me, there's somebody coming up behind me that needs my dream for their life. Yes, that's right. Your dream is the Tylenol for someone's headache. You are the medicine that someone needs. Someone needs to see you thriving in what you dream. They need to see someone from your environment, from your school, from your neighborhood, out of your family, making something of themselves. Because if you can do it, they can do it. And they need to see possibility. In a world that we live in now, when we live in the midst of a pandemic and there's a lot of hysteria going around, people need hope. You can be the hope that people have, but you'll never be the hope that people have if you don't sit down and develop your dream. After you've decided to distinguish your dream and develop your dream, you have to make the decision, the ultimate decision, that you won't deviate from that dream. You won't change course because you have a bad day. You won't change course because one person tells you no. Because I need to let you know that when you have a dream for your life and that dream is big and that dream is worth pursuing, sometimes that dream will be delayed. But every time that dream is delayed, that dream is not denied. It just takes you doing some more work. Sometimes that dream is delayed by failing a class. Sometimes that dream is delayed by something tragic happening in your life. And sometimes that dream is delayed by a season of your life changing out of no control of your own. But you can't quit. You can't deviate. You must keep going because there's somebody that needs your dream. And if you were to go in the future and ask them, do they care about your distractions? They would look at you and say,
we do not care.
Yes, that's right. They don't care. They don't care. There's someone coming up that needs your dream. They need to see you thriving. You need your dream because without your dream and you pushing towards your dream, you're not living, you're just existing. There are 3 groups of people, and I need you to decide which one you're going to be with your dream. There are 3 groups of people. There's one group of people that make things happen. Those are the go-getters. Those are the ones that have decided, I'm going to distinguish my dream, I'm going to develop my dream, and I'm not going to deviate from my dream, and I'm going to make this thing happen. Though the other group of people, those are the group of people that watch things happen. Those are the people that's looking and like, oh, wow. Look at that, that's great. Oh wow, I can't believe it. And there's another group of people that wonders what happened. You don't definitely want to be those people. And if you can watch things happen, that sometimes watching things happen can motivate you to make things happen. But I need you to decide which one you're going to be. Make that choice now. Making that decision is as quick as doing a double tap. But making the decision is as serious as a lifetime choice and you choosing your path. So I need to ask you right now, What do you choose? And if you decide to pursue your dream, there are a few things you'll need. One, you'll need a mentor. You need someone that's reached goals and reached their dream. Their dream might not exactly be your dream, but they can tell you what it took to make it to their dream, and that dream could give you some tips and tools on how to make it. Two, you need a journal. You need to begin to write down the process and to begin to document the process, not just for yourself, but for people after you, because later on you'll be someone else's mentor. Later on you'll be the one that people are coming to asking, how did you do it? And so you're going to need a mentor and a journal so you can document the process. Three, you're going to need a positive attitude, because the old saying goes, your attitude determines your altitude. Because if you think low, you'll live low, but if you think high, you'll live high. You have to have a positive attitude. And sometimes to change your attitude, you have to change those around you. Sometimes you have to get rid of the thinking that you've had since way back when, because those thoughts should have stayed back then. Don't bring that into now. We always say new year, new me. Well, sometimes it takes you doing new things to be that new you. Change your thinking. Change those around you, and you end up changing your environment. Now, this mission isn't over until you've completed the journal. There's a QR code that you need to scan. And once you scan that QR code, there'll be a survey for you. Complete that survey. Take this with you and make sure that you complete your mission. Now that this mission debriefing is over, some of you are going to go back to your everyday life of dealing with distractions. And that's okay if that's what you decide to do. But if you want more, if you want to distinguish your dream, if you want to develop your dream, and if you want to choose and make the conscious decision not to deviate from your dream, feel free to reach out to me. And if you're ever in Hattiesburg, my information is in this QR code. Scan it and you'll be able to contact me. I hope that you get what you dreamed. I hope you reach your dream and your dream is bigger than you've ever seen. I hope that you're the motivation. And I look forward to seeing you reach your dream. I look forward to reading about you in the newspaper. I look forward to seeing you on the news for doing great things.